Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of NG with Doughy. Thanks for tuning in. We have our new 2 partners ahead of us, and here is Mulan Rose, whatever. And she's like, all right, I'm gonna go break and enter. It's gonna be real awesome. This is shaping up to be an amusing night. We like crimes. We're used to crimes, right? Should we?
What was it that she was proposing again?
She's proposing we break into the supposed screaming author's house.
All right, yes,
so
let's do it.
Do we feel positively about this?
Yeah,
but how
sounds
positively?
like the best time, yes.
All right, here we go. What a nice smile. I bet dating you would be quite entertaining.
What the heck?
How much older are you? Please stop hitting on us. If you've encountered Kakuya, then the clock on your death is already ticking down. You have no time to be taking it easy. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say.
They also say, fools rush in where angels fear to tread. I didn't know that was a phrase.
I can say phrases too. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. We leave the Black Rabbit and head to the station. It's getting pretty late. Most stores are closed. Every time I try to do a closed mouth laugh, I keep making this guttural noise that just explodes out of me. Let me try and do that again. Nighttime is the greatest time of any day. I hate sunlight. I'm also a vampire, and the summer sun is particularly harsh.
If you're so scared of UV rays, you could try wearing something else. Come on, let's get to the Miroku place already.
Hey, hold up. I don't know where the Miroku residence is.
Oh, that's right. It's on the outskirts of Kisoji Temple. It's a bit of a hike from here. There's a station by the mansion, so I suggest taking a train.
Bon gives me the address of the Miroku residence. It's in the same ward, so I can pretty much imagine where it is just based on the address.
We should meet up there later. We'll stand out if we show up there in a group.
I have no objections with that plan. Were it just the young man, I'd feel otherwise, but I'll decline the stroll with an old lech, okay? Thank you very much. I'm going to keep continually hitting on the main character creepily. That's an easy way to ruin a perfectly beautiful night.
That's my line. Hard pass on walking around town with a woman trying that hard to turn heads.
Jeez.
Meet at the front door in 30 minutes, okay?
Bye. Bon and Rose go their separate ways as they head to the ticket gates. I better hustle too. We're gonna, it's the thing where we're gonna walk in the same direction but not really walk in the same direction.
Totally
Here,
not
you want to review this? Yeah, totally not suspicious.
Met with woman named Rose, suspicious magician, fairy tale author Yakumo Miroku, lived by himself. Heard freakish scream, goes to complain, person pretending to not be there, threw object at window, second floor, don't peek inside, multiple times, repeated screams inside head, nervous breakdown, suicide.
All right. Oh, man. The address I'm going to is a train stop away. Luckily, I arrived before the last train. I reached the station without any issues. How are we gonna go home? We gotta walk? The classy residential area is full of cookie-cutter homes, and I quickly lose my way. I walk around aimlessly for a while, until I arrive at the building I was looking for. I happened to find it out of pure chance by wandering around in a circle.
You're here. Oh, I mean, my bad.
Oh, it doesn't really matter. You're here. Rose and Bon are already waiting at the residence.
We might as well just have gone all together. It makes no sense. We still look suspicious now. You're late.
Yeah, right?
What the hell were you doing? We've only got a limited amount of time to search. Waste any more time and today will be useless.
Limited? Why?
This area has had a high rate of unusual incidents, but they only happen sporadically. Because of that history, the police have this area under priority patrol.
Seriously? Ugh, that's a pain for us.
Yeah, but we did some legwork and we have a rough idea of their patrol schedule. We're trying to limit our presence to when there's a gap in their pear trails.
So we need to get in, investigate as much of the place as possible, and then split.
That's the plan. We'll be trespassing, but it's the price we have to pay to get the information. And since you took so long to get here, we've got even less time than we were hoping for.
2 or 3 hours should be sufficient to do some breaking and entering.
We're investigating.
I'm very experienced in breaking and entering. I know exactly how much time we need. Rose continues, paying no attention at all to Bon's objection. The residence doesn't appear to be terribly large, so we shouldn't need to rush things. Well, unless we encounter an irregularity, that is.
Great.
An irregularity. An unexpected circumstance. I know what it means. For example, if we find unexpected security, an underground vault, those sorts of things. The types of things that might crop up during a break-in. I see.
We are not breaking in.
But I want to steal things! Why are you so hung up on the terminology? The action is the same, isn't it? Now, what should we do?
We're investigating this mansion. We've already settled on this.
Yes, I mean, where should we start first? Crimson, you're the one tangled up in Kakuya's game. You should decide. All right. Okay. Time to look around and have a fun, good time together. We get ready for random jump scares. Woo!
I'm so ready.
This looks like it I know. This looks like it hasn't been cared for in a long time. There's weeds and dead leaves all over. Okay. There's a strange-looking window here. You know, this house is kind of odd-looking. Looking closer, the building's funky style isn't even just a Japanese and Western mixed design. It feels like an alpine lodge, but built with traditional Japanese style.
This must have been a custom job. You don't usually see 2-story houses with that roof. That window is probably where the attic is.
If so, then that's a pretty big attic. If the room under the roof is that big, it looks like it's bigger than 2 normal-sized rooms. Is that the window that was mentioned in the rumor?
If you throw something, the lights in the second floor will turn on. I guess you wouldn't need to throw something at a first floor window, so that must be it.
Okay. So there's a strange looking window there. We'll look at that after. Anything else? Any ghosts want to preemptively show up for a quick second? It's a rusted mailbox. I take a look inside the mailbox, but there isn't anything inside. Bloodmetry! Okay. Front door. It's a pretty sturdy sliding door. There's a layer of dust covering the door rail, so I know it hasn't been moved for a while. According to the rumors...
They said something like, nobody comes out even if you knock, right?
I'm sure knocking shouldn't be a problem. I give the door a kind of firm knock. I wait for some kind of response.
Everybody?
Well, there's no response.
Just as we were informed. Judging by the state this place is in, Miroku probably isn't living here.
It's a solidly made sliding door. There's a slight layer of dust on the frame. There are no bloodstains anywhere. Okay. Do we have anything on hand? X again? No, it's tools. It's tools. I keep forgetting. Should we chuck the flashlight? We don't have anything to chuck. Is there something in here we can chuck? Is there a rock we can chuck? Or do we just look at the... Oh, here we go. We're probably going to pick up a rock or something. Weeds have run wild over this entire area. The garden hasn't been touched in a while. I use my foot to poke around in the overgrowth. My foot bumps into something solid. I tease the object out into the open and see that it's a decayed wooden door plate.
A door plate?
It's dirty, but it seems to read Miroku. So
Guess
should we chuck it? Are we chucking it at the second floor window? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, second floor.
I took out the decayed door plate. Even if this hit the window dead on, it probably wouldn't break it.
Are you actually gonna throw it?
Yeah, just like the rumor said. If there's something crazy going on, I want to know about it. Now! That's pretty courageous of you. You'll need that courage if you intend to survive the confrontations with spirits.
Whatever. Just try not to throw it too hard.
I know. I don't want to attract attention, so I don't want to break the window. I take aim and toss the plate, aiming it at the wooden frame of the window. My throw hits the spot and makes a dry thud as it strikes the wood. Good times!
Nice throw. You got some nice shoulders.
Thank you? The most anticipated draft player this season! Oh, I'm so funny! Sorry, I don't really know baseball. Well, the rumors say if we throw something at the window, we'll see the lights come on. Or so the rumors claimed. Nothing's happening. We wait a while, but it doesn't seem like the lights are coming on anytime soon. I was hoping that I would get to hear the voice from the rumors.
Sometimes rumors are just rumors. A good journalist knows not to trust every single one. Let's hurry up and check out the other places.
What other places?
Yeah, what other places?
Oh, I push on the door, but it doesn't budge. So I can't exactly just walk in, because the map is only showing the inside of the house. Maybe I have to check the door again? I don't see anything else we can possibly interact with. Rusted mailbox, there's nothing inside. Oopsie, that's auto. Okay, that's fast forward, got it. Sliding door, I pull it just in case, looks like it's locked. Okay, oh well, wanna just kick it in?
Whoa, you're already thinking about breaking in? You're too reckless, kid, damn.
What a bold child. I must confess, I do prefer the direct approach sometimes. Oh, what's that sound? Why is there a sound? It feels like the air just changed. Oh, hello! You want to be creepy? Oh. Ooh, spooky. You want to be creepy voice? Please. Did you hear something just now?
Why are you so afraid now?
We look in the direction of the voice and see the light in the window had come on. What is that shadow? I hate it. In the light, we see what looks like the silhouette of a crane. Oh, okay.
Please don't look inside.
Once again, we hear a faint, weak voice.
Don't look. As if we wouldn't look. We're not going to just go back now, are we? Hey, Crimson. There's definitely something in this mansion. What else would that be? And that means that all rules are off.
So, we're breaking in?
Exactly. Okay.
Hell yeah, time for crimes! Woo! Calm down there, boys. We can't cause too much of a commotion or we'll draw the attention of the police. You got a plan then, Rose? I'll open the lock for us.
It's not like opening a can, you know.
You really think you can get it open that easily? This lock may as well not exist. You should always have more locks on the front door, but nobody ever bothers. Oh, that's right. You should share this advice with the owner of the Black Rabbit as well. That's how I broke in. Did you like that?
Gosh.
I love committing crimes. The lock there is just pitiful. That explains it. Now I know how Rose got into the Black Rabbit before it had opened.
You're a real piece of work. Did you just sleep through morals class?
Look who's talking, Bon! I regret that I did not get to experience things like school during my childhood. Thanks for rubbing it in. Thanks for bringing it up. Rose took some tools out and quickly got to work. It kind of reminds me of when Amanome picked the lock of the Yamato Shrine. But Rose's skills were far beyond ours. You seem pretty skilled at this. Makes me wonder if you've been doing this kind of thing in the past. My goodness, how rude! Rose shoots back a response as she uses her thin tool to probe the lock. Any talented magician would obviously have a bit of dexterity.
That's true, but I've heard of magicians using escape magic, but not for breaking into places.
Are you curious about my skills? I'm afraid that I must ask you to refrain from any inquiries that would violate my privacy. Et voila! It's open. You're done already? You're pretty amazing. Not a lot of things impress us, you know? I guess we're pretty impressed by expert criminals. I must say that it feels quite nice to get some awe and admiration from the young. Would you like to be my disciple? No thank you, no thank you. What is that supposed to mean? I wasn't really planning on becoming a magician or a burglar. I wouldn't mind training you for either, but I was referring to the spiritual field. You seem to have the affinity for it, disciple. Don't just go deciding on your own, okay? Hold on, I never agreed to be your disciple. Masters choose their disciples. Your opinion doesn't matter. I was asking out of courtesy. That's terrible.
Hey, let's cut the chit-chat. We don't have a lot of time. If it's open, then let's get inside. We can't let anyone see us like this. We don't have an excuse for being here.
Yeah, I know. I forcefully pull the door open, but I thought I felt a cold breeze from inside. Swallowing my saliva, I step into the mansion. I'm scared. Oh, I'm scared. The Miroku residence looked like an old Japanese-styled house and smelled of damp, moldy air. Seems like this place hasn't been aired out for a really long time. Wait a moment, Crimson. I sense someone watching us. Be careful. I don't like that. I don't like that. You didn't have to tell me that. I would have loved to live in blissful ignorance. I don't like that. Watching? Ah, hello.
Please don't look inside.
Hello. Oh God, that scared me. My mom's calling me. That scared the crap out of me. Please, I'm gonna decline her call right now. Now is not the time. Ah! Suddenly, a loud, high-pitched, piercing sound rips through my ear.
Ew,
I instantly cover my
gross.
ears, but the sound above easily pierces through and stabs into my brain. Scream for a Stewie!
I can't. It sounds so horrible.
Bon and Rose collapse behind me. God
It's
damn
so
it, are you
continuous.
kidding me? At this rate, I'll die. I fall, powerless against the storm of sound assaulting my mind. My consciousness is starting to fade. Okay, it finally ended.
Oh, thank goodness.
The screaming voice suddenly stops. What was that?
Bloody hell. My head is still pounding. I guess that must be the screaming voice people are talking. I thought it would be like one scream and not like screams. If it went on any longer, my brain would have melted. I barely survived that.
Well, we don't know if that's true yet. Remember in the rumor, Miss Y who heard the scream apparently committed suicide.
Things are starting to get real. Crimson, don't you say you want to run away now, all right? Don't say you want to. Don't say.
You're the one who's looking pale.
If you've got the wits to say it sass me like that, you're still in ship shape.
Well, if it's planning to take us down, then I suppose we don't need to hold back either. Let's start investigating. The place doesn't seem to be that big, so let's investigate whatever we see. I always do that. She has been so far stating the obvious about everything. She's like, for spirits, you need to use empathy.
Empathize.
You're gonna need that kind of courage to face spirits. We've already faced them, lady!
Yeah, but before we get to that, we'll need someone to be on the lookout.
When you investigate, you look at things with your eyeballs. Did you know that?
We don't want to be getting surprised by a patrolman. We have to choose one of them?
Right. If something looks bad, call me on my cell phone immediately. Are we splitting up?
That sounds horrible.
Understood. All right, Crimson, choose who will investigate with you. I don't know, I'm scared. I mean, Rose seems pretty useful because she has spiritual affinity right now, but either way, I guess. What do you feel?
We don't know anything about them except Rose with the spiritual weird stuff. So maybe we should
Right, so she's the only one that that seems to have like an advantage right now, so let's take her. Okay, take her over since I guess Bond's leaving. Or Bond's staying, I don't know.
Well, Bond, you're on lookout duty. That sounds horrible. I would not want to just stick around by the door.
Fine by me, I'll see you later then. Rose, don't you go off doing anything on your own, okay? Bond leaves and heads outside.
All right, let's get going.
I'm ready for ghosts. You ready for ghosts? I'm ready. I'm ready. It's a sturdy shoe cabinet that probably has severed feet inside. I opened it, but I couldn't even find a single shoe inside. Instead, I find something black and cylindrical at the corner. A gun! Oh, okay. Bamboo charcoal. Even better.
That's one fine charcoal. Seems like Miroku was quite the hobbyist.
I look through the bottom section as well and find a can in the back. It's apparently a spray can.
Looks like spray paint.
Thank you for stating the obvious again. Love it.
Seeing that's in an odd place like this, I assume it's not just art supplies.
That is interesting. I wonder why that is happening. Why that is there. I open the door to the living room. Oh, I didn't mean to move. I'm gonna turn down the volume. The sound effects are scaring the crap out of me. I'm gonna just turn that really low. Okay, perfect.
The scream was terrible.
I'm gonna go back really quick. Okay. There's a cedar plate hanging from the mud wall. Inspecting further, I see there's a single nail hammered into the upper middle of the board. Looks like this nail is for hanging things. Wow. Okay,
Right.
great. Couldn't have figured that out by myself. What do you think this is?
It's obviously a frame.
Wait,
Wow,
even though
it's
it's just like
red.
a big... Even though it's like a big panel plate?
These flat frames are made to enhance
Oh.
objects that are three-dimensional.
Like when you have like... what is that called?
A mask?
Animal heads, but
Oh.
what are they called specifically?
I forgot.
Taxidermy. Yeah. Or a mask. Mask seems like a good one too. So this is a frame for some kind of painting.
Not necessarily a painting. It can be used to display anything. Just hang it on the nail there and you're done. Anything can become an art piece. For real, though.
And that's it? Feels kind of lazy to me.
Nope, it's avant-garde. No, well, as Duchamp's fountain showed, that's too much of a digression.
Was that the toilet?
Yeah, that was the toilet.
Oh my god.
The urinal.
Doughy and I
The
learned that
urinal.
together. The urinal. Doughy and I learned about that together in art class all the way back in the day.
In any case, it was a waste of time. It is a board to make something decorative.
Okay. Blood metry? I don't think I can smack it with anything either. I don't think we need to draw on it. Let's draw on it, draw on it, draw on it, draw on it, spray on it, spray on it. Okay. Okay, cool. All right.
Sorry, John.
So I guess we can go into either room. So I'm going to go to the left since that is where we went first. Okay, time to look around.
Great.
An old pendulum clock. The pendulum swings without stopping.
Why can't we turn the lights on?
I don't know. Because probably. Let's say the excuse is that we don't. Oh, hello. I was ready for that. It distracted me though. The excuse is that maybe we don't want to attract the attention of a patrolman or neighbors. That's valid. I think that's valid.
Right.
Did you see the ghost and you just not react to it?
When I just happened to look down because I dropped my phone.
Every single time there is a ghost, you always look away and I have to suffer alone.
I'm so sorry. I was there that other time.
No, well, there was a ghost in the window, just letting you know. It's a normal looking ordinary sofa. Oh gosh, your phones went off and I could hear the
Right, let me...
checking around the sofa near the bottom. Got a hand warmer. Oh, how nice. I find an unopened hand warmer. I can use this to keep my hands warm, even though I have gloves on. Okay, well, that ghost is gone, so they ain't gonna say anything. At least it didn't make like a super loud sound or anything.
Ew.
Oh god, okay, that scared me. Hated that a lot. Hated that very, very, very much. It's a wooden store shop. They're like, oh, that didn't scare you, huh? How about this? I tried pulling on the door, but it won't open. I feel spooked. It seems to be locked. You think you can do this one?
Of course.
I turn around and ask Rose.
Don't tell me. Okay. Piece of cake. Stand back.
Rose whips out some thin tools from her pocket, and she opens the lock in just about 10 seconds. I timed it.
Can you imagine? 1, 2. Sorry for
Yeah.
the wait. Open sesame.
It's like a magic trick.
I'm a magician. I'm happy that I'm able to entertain you. Creepy.
I open the door. And we got it. Oh, sailor uniform and cute socks. Okay, that
no.
scares me a little bit.
That does scare me.
These look like children's clothes. It's probably the clothes that belong to the ghost that's spooking us right now. Did Miroku have a family?
Ban didn't mention anything about that.
Uh-oh. Okay, no more ghosts? No more ghosts slamming on wall, please? Please, please, please. My heart can only prep myself so much for that, okay? My heart can only take so much. Okay. Well, I'm ready for about 5 more ghosts in the next room. Let's do it.
All right. So that was 2 all in one room.
Yeah, even the volume lowered. Oh, okay. There's a ghost right there. I'm not moving the stick. There's a ghost right
Where?
there. Okay, all right, here we go. Right there. Okay, that's a ghost. There are 10,000 ghosts in here, just about.
What
There's
is
like
that for
5,000
real?
ghosts. I'm gonna look at it last. I'm gonna look at it last. It's a high class
Can you
West
imagine
Coast.
just walking to a room and there's that thing hiding behind the curtains?
I'm sweating right now. I'm sweating so much right now. Oh, actually, you know what? We are over time right now, so why don't we look at the spooky cocoon in the next episode?
Who are they trying to fool?
I hate it so much. I hate all of this. I hate it all. Oh my god.
It's a butterfly.
Doughy.
It's a butterfly inside.
Yeah. That's all that it is. That's all that it is. I wish you were here in person. I'm like covered in a cold sweat right now.
You are so brave. I commend your bravery.
No, you're here with me. It's only because you're here with me. I
Virtually
could not
holding
play
your
this
hand.
alone. Thank you so much. I feel it. Okay, all right. Join us next time for exploring this creepy ass room. This is Axus.
This is Doughy.
Over and out.